Party. Sean Spicer is Chief Strategist, Communications Director for the RNC. He's joining us now from Des Moines. When you heard about it, I'll ask you the same question I asked Dr. Carson. When you heard that Donald Trump was going to boycott the debate, what was your reaction?
Well, obviously, I mean, Dr. Paul skipped the last one, and Mr. Trump's not going to says he's not going to come to this one. We'd love all the candidates in. I think it's a great opportunity for the American people, and particularly the people in Iowa, to have a understanding of each of these candidates' vision. But Wolf, at the end of the day, each campaign has to make up their own mind as to what's in their best interest, and so we respect that decision.
From the point of the RNC, is it in the best interest to have Trump in that debate?
Well, again, I'd love to have all of these candidates in the debate. I think each one of them brings a unique perspective and gives voters an opportunity to hear them more before these key caucuses and primaries that are coming up. But it's not my decision or the RNC's decision to tell them how or where to be or what to do. And I think each one of them has to ultimately make that decision as to what's in their best interest. And our job is to respect that decision.
Any, and you can answer this if you want, back-channel negotiations, efforts underway by the RNC, you, Reince Priebus, someone else, to try to make peace between Roger Ailes, the head of Fox News, and Donald Trump?
No. That's, the candidates after November had asked to be much more personally involved with communication with each of the networks in terms of the moderators and the criteria and such. And so our job at the RNC is to respect the candidates' wishes and get out of the way, let them directly communicate with each of these networks with respect to the current and upcoming debates.
Will there be an empty lectern on that stage tomorrow night showcasing the absence of Donald Trump?
No. I think that's pretty standard for debates, that, whether or not they show up or not, or whether they happen to be off stage during a commercial break, that generally both sides have always had an unwritten rule with networks saying that empty podiums will not be shown. And of course that would be the case this time as well.
And you, as the RNC made that.
And remember, I mean, just remember the last debate, that was the same thing afforded to Dr. Paul when he chose not to attend. That no podium was shown on that one either.
Yeah, he didn't attend because that was in the undercard, the earlier debate. He was invited to that one. He thought he should be in the primetime debate, and as a result, there was no empty lectern. And you know, will be an empty lectern tomorrow night, right?
Nope, I'm confident of that.
Ted Cruz, as you know, has challenged Donald Trump to a one-on-one 90-minute debate with or without a moderator. That presumably would be unsanctioned by the Republican National Committee. Would you be okay with that, assuming Trump accepted that challenge?
No, I think the rules that the RNC put forward at the beginning of this cycle were put forward at the behest of the candidates and with the candidates' best interest at heart, which stated that only sanctioned debates were ones that the candidates could participate in without facing any additional rules. So we're very we're very happy with the schedule. We think the candidates are very happy with the schedule. We've got several more to go, including 2 more on CNN, and so we obviously stand by the rules that have been passed, which is in sharp contrast to obviously what you're seeing on the other side of the aisle with this debacle that having another debate proposed in New Hampshire on the Democratic side, now a war between the candidates as to who's going to attend and who's not.
Is this tomorrow night debate going to be the last debate with an undercard and a primetime, 2 separate debates? Is that the last time we're going to see that?
I think there's more to come on that. I'm not. I'll leave that up to ABC to announce their criteria. That should be sometime shortly.
Because there's a lot of speculation out today that ABC, which is going to do the next Republican debate after the Fox debate, that they're not going to have an undercard, just a primetime debate. And I'm just trying to get your sense. Is that okay with the RNC?
I'm going to punt that one and leave that up to ABC to announce the criteria for that, and I think the answer to that will be settled shortly.
All right, so what should we expect tomorrow night without Donald Trump on the stage? What do you think? It's going to be less lively, more of attacks against Ted Cruz, who could be the front runner on that stage tomorrow night? Give us your analysis.
I think that what we've seen in each of these debates is a very lively discussion of the issues and the vision that each of the candidates put forward. I think you're going to see the same thing tomorrow night. When we've had the last debate where we had a smaller main stage debate, I think you had a much more substantive discussion. I think you're going to see another one tomorrow night.
One final question, Sean. Trump says during the time of that primetime debate on Fox tomorrow night, he's going to have an alternative event, shall we say, raising money for wounded warriors out in Iowa someplace, a telethon, all that kind of stuff. Is that okay with you?
I mean, I don't. It doesn't really matter, I guess, is the answer. I mean, as far as we would obviously, as I said at the top, I'd love to have Mr. Trump be part of this debate. He has the right to not attend or to attend based on what he believes is in his campaign's best interest. But, you know, I do think I applaud the goal that he's trying to serve with helping veterans. Obviously, I'd love it at an alternative time because we have a great schedule. The RNC has really gone to great lengths to make sure this debate process is in the best interest of the candidates. So obviously, the RNC's position is we'd love everyone at that debate. We'd love everyone focused on that debate. But, you know, it's a good cause that he's helping people for.
Sean Spicer is with the RNC. Sean, thanks very much. Good luck with the debate tomorrow night.
Thanks, Wolf.